Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day. Hope this video can make it a little bit better for you. Today we're going to be showcasing our 6-star Swain up against the 5.5 weekly Nightmare. So for Swain, the build we're going with, kind of our go-to build, Swain's Raven Army. We get game start, drain 5 from the enemy nexus. This triggers our plunder damage, gives us good sustain. And then play, if I'm Swain, refill your spell mana. Really nice to have. Packed Powder, so plunder I cost 2 less with a little bit of scaling. This way we can play Swain turn 1. And then Riptide Battery, plunder, play Cannon Barrage a number of times equal to my cost. So we're going to be playing Swain for 3 mana. We can get 3 of these Cannon Barrages go off, trying to nuke the entire enemy board. And that's because of our 6-star. As you see right here for the Swain 6-star, when you damage an enemy with a spell or skill, deal the same amount to all other enemies as well. So each of those cannon barrages going off, that counts as a skill, and I'll just be hitting the entire enemy board, trying to clear it immediately. As far as Swain's other star powers, just in case you don't know, so your first 3 spells or skills each round deal 1 extra damage for each 5 health the enemy nexus is missing. We're having 3 cannon barrages go off, so this is going to try to eat up these upgrades. Since our other relic is hitting the nexus for 5 damage immediately, all of those skills from our Riptide Battery are all being increased in damage. So again, further synergizing together to try to just damage the entire enemy board right at the start of the game. And then the longer the game goes on, the more we damage them, the more our spells are going to do. Then for the 2-star, we have extra starting mana. When a unit dies, so one of our units or the enemies, we deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Then we got the Raiding Party. When you damage the enemy nexus, grant the top ally in your deck 1/1. So really nice for a bit of scaling, especially because we damage the enemy nexus so often. And then for the 5-star, we have that Mana Flow. As far as some other bonus nodes, extra Nexus Health and Gold, really solid. Support champs have Focus and Crystal. Honestly, doesn't matter normally that often. Enraged Fire Spitter gets Nomad's Medallion, so reduced cost by 2. Very good. This is actually a very solid card for us. And we often can play this on turn 2 because of the cost reduction. And then the big one, spells you acquire in adventures have Pyromantic Wake, so 3 extra damage to the enemy nexus. This actually scales with our star powers, so the lower the enemy nexus gets in health, the more damage this actually ends up dealing. So very fun right there. And then last up, Pirouette has Yordle Portal, so it just manifests a card from our region. Now the reason we're picking Swain for this encounter is because the enemy is just summoning so many units. So taking a look here, we have Inspiring Words, game start, the foe summons 2 Dawn Speakers, so you see that right here. Round end, grant other allies 1/1 if an ally died this round, so they can just potentially keep scaling up their entire board. Then we also have Warm Reception, game start, the foe summons the 2 different strongest units from their deck. So just right here, they're summoning 4 units at the start of the game, 2 of them being the strongest unit in their deck, all those units being buffed up even more from the deadly power. And remember that in these nightmares, quite often the enemy has a special item called Staunch Defender that summons a unit from their deck at the start of the game. So quite often the enemy's starting with 5 units turn 1, which is why we really need Swain here to just try to nuke the enemy board and clear it immediately. Otherwise, we're just going to end up getting overwhelmed. Now, if you have been enjoying all this daily Path of Champions content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and go here for the 5.5. Trifarian might... It is out of combat damage. I think we'll probably just go for the disarmed. Yeah, we'll go the defensive route for his 4-star. I mean, it could be good for Raiding Party. Yeah, I feel like disarmed is probably a good idea to do, but we can go for Raiding Party. It does synergize well, or for Trifarian, it does synergize with Raiding Party, so anything we drop later in the game will be able to benefit from it. Yeah, we can do that. I haven't played Swain in a little while. That's kind of my issue, is I constantly have to hop between champions. And so sometimes I don't always remember all the combos for all of them. All right, let's go for Cythria. Get rid of Sentry. We know we're drawing our Swain. We'll also get rid of Iron Legionary. Fire Spitter will be good, though. We can potentially drop this like turn 2. Yeah, that's pretty big. All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. That is a very big board.
Empire above all. Such little lives.
So soon.
I will.
I'm actually here.
Seems a lifetime ago.
Alright, so he stuns the strongest back row enemy. So we could damage the Nexus, which will stun this. And then we could stun Cythria. We just want to be able to get this Nexus strike off.
Such little lives.
So yeah, let's attack like this.
Keep hope alive.
Even if they block, we're still going to get our Nexus strike because of the overwhelm.
I will break them.
I'm actually.
Alright, so we're not fully able to wipe their board, but we did a lot of damage, and we at least got rid of their 2 other units.
Journey continues.
So Fire Spitter will get a strike off. He'll also deal 5 to all their units. Yeah, I think this will be the best.
Such little lives. Bleed for nothing.
A real battle. So
Such little lives.
Alright, again, solid. I think I'll drop this, wait for them to play something, and then drop another Fire Spitter.
I will break them.
reporting for duty.
Such little lives. Bleed for Noxus.
Alright, and then GG.
Behind ya.
Nice.
Such little lives.
Grenadier, written in the stars. So this could help us summon our Swain if we don't get him turn 1. Grenadier, when we drop him, he'll normally try to be above 5, gain a free attack. I think we'll go for written, though. Just in case we don't draw our Swain. He is going to be pretty important. Yeah. Alright, support champion. Let's see. Zillion with double focusing crystal. Suit up that we could often play for free. It's not terrible. Elixir that wouldn't be bad. Braum could be fun. Yeah, I like Braum. Let's go here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, item chest or spells chest. Both are decent. All players summon a Mana Soul student. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and go here. That would be pretty annoying. Let's get rid of most of these. Deja Vu with a purple strike item. Yeah, that does happen a lot. So what's a guide you were talking about? I have guides for like all the champions. So their board is completely full. Let's, yeah, just drop this here. Luckily, nothing's as big as it was last time.
Oh, that's so cool.
Victory awaits.
Do you think Swain is an OP champion like Aurelion Sol? Yeah. Yeah, I've already done the guide for Swain. Right now I'm working on the guide for Caitlyn.
I will break them.
Oh, it's Fang and Sid.
You're okay, Donnie. No biggie.
Alright, so that is a little sad. Yeah. We won't be able to get our attack off to clear their board. Yeah, this will just deal 1 damage, so again, not enough to kill them. I think we'll just work on killing them next round. So we can just pass here. We could drop our Fire Spitter, clear their board. Ooh, Ravenous Flock.
Oh, it's Fang and Sid.
You're okay, Donnie. No biggie.
I don't think this stops their spells. No. Do we want to kill them all here? Yeah, we can go for our Fire Spitter. It's fine.
Fang's turn.
I can help.
Swain's 6-star is possibly the strongest 6-star. Swain's 6-star is very good, especially for games like this where they're just summoning so many units at the start of the game. In these sorts of situations, yes, Swain is like the best option to go with. Sure, let's just chunk the Nexus down a little bit. Alright, GG. Yeah, Swain is incredibly strong. Leviathan, it's a little bit too expensive. We're probably going to be ending the game before we can really play this. Take Heart is solid. Yeah, we can take Written in the Stars. Getting at the start of the game means that if we don't draw our Swain, we'll then be able to play this and try to get him fairly early on. Smooth Soloist. Yes, we can go for Smooth Soloist, so Herald of Spring. I would not say 6-star Caitlyn is garbage. I say Swain, 6-star Swain is definitely stronger, but I would definitely not say 6-star Caitlyn is garbage. What relics are we running? Swain's Relic, and then Hacked Powder and Riptide.
Loyalty to conquest. I will break them. Empire above all. Bleed for Noxus. Do not.
Man, this was the weakest board out of everyone so far.
Or perish.
Sure. Deathlows would be good.
I will break them.
Does 6-star mean area spells damage are multiplied by how many enemies are hit? Yes. Yes, they do. Any recommended builds that don't use his signature relic? Gatebreaker and Riptide. Going for Gatebreaker first and then 1 or 2 Riptides is fantastic. I think we'll just pass here.
Stay hidden.
Alright, so they dropped everything there. We could just go for a Death's Hand, but I do like playing the Fire Spitter.
Bleed for Noxus. I will break them.
Yeah, Swain is incredible in these scenarios.
We are at war.
Alright, so they might have the Yasuo relic. Oh, guess not. GG.
Noxus.
We can just go for the Take Heart. That's fine. Honestly, we might end up cutting it here. Stun the strongest enemy, not bad. Stacked against them is fine. Let's just play more cards round 1. No, this actually... Riptide is going to hurt Riptide. It's going to make our Swain not hit as hard. Could still go for stun the strongest enemy. Wouldn't be bad if we can't clear the board immediately. I think let's do a reroll though. Sure, let's go for double Trifarian. All right, healer. I think let's get rid of Take Heart. We have other better things to play. All right, let's go for Victor. Let's get rid of Written, and let's get rid of House Spider. If you upgrade thing with gem, like support champ have extra item is a universal thing in just that champion. It's only that champion. Unless it specifies like a region, it's just that champion. All right, let's go ahead and drop our Swain. Although we could actually pass here because they should play something. So we would potentially give them a chance to fill out their board a little bit more. So it wouldn't necessarily be terrible, but let's just drop Swain.
Glory, courage, excuses for war. My
So the great thing is none of these are hitting Victor, which means they're going to be going around his spell shield.
Victory awaits. Such little lives.
All right, so good. Both their overwhelm units are stunned. Oh, their whole board is stunned. Perfect.
Sure. Just take a little me, right?
So yeah, we still can use this to stun at burst speed.
Pledge or perish.
Yeah, we can attack here.
Wanna arm wrestle?
Let's actually do a little bit more damage here. Trifarian will be good, getting those strikes off.
Bleed or nothing. Such little lives.
All right, that worked out well. All right, so we can drop our Trifarian. He'll get 2 strikes off.
Carve a path. I will break them.
Now I pack a punch.
All right, so we can play our Death's Hand here.
Merely pawns in a greater game.
Nice. All right, we have the extra damage. Let's play this here to do, yeah, some more to their Nexus. Shimmering Mirage will be fun.
Such little lives. Cut them down.
All right, and that should be game. They're trying to fish for something. Well, that's just being rude. All right, GG.
I will break them.
Fantastic. Let's go here for Savage Shield. It seems so awkward just having this one side. Let's see, go for power. Quick draw would make our Swain cost 1 less, which could be an issue for our Riptide. Having another unit isn't terrible. Inheritance is funny for our Trifarian, but we normally don't have units die. Yeah, Officer wouldn't be bad for some of our sacrificial cards like Iron Legionary. I think let's do a reroll though. Slow but steady. We don't really have slow spells. Yeah, let's just go for a double raiding party. All right, She Who Wanders. Do we need double Swain? Sure. Actually, Swain's champion spell is fantastic, so this is fine. It's actually really good. Got that with Samira once. Absolutely massive units very early. Yeah. All right, so we can go ahead and drop this here. And then we'll be able to play 2 of his champion spell if we need to.
Victory awaits.
And he's also strong enough that he's getting the strikes off already. Not bad.
I will break them.
An age of torment is nigh.
All right, that's a little annoying. Let's go ahead and drop this here.
After the battle, the ravens feast.
So yeah, we actually have to play the Terror here to buff up our Swain, otherwise he'll get obliterated.
We are at war. I will break them.
All right, so mass amount of damage round 1. Oh, nice. Let's pass for now, see what they... Okay, they weren't really doing anything. Oh my words. It's so much damage. Let's play a House Spider first. Yes. Problem is this wants to do damage to an enemy. But the enemy's already going to be dead from just getting the strike off. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's still going to do... Like, have this unit attacking force will be awesome.
Such little lives. Witness strength.
We could actually wait for them all to do their strike first, so that it does more damage, but shouldn't really matter.
I will break them.
Alright, GG. So let's go for the pirouette with doubling dice here. Alright, item chest. Another elixir of iron. Sure, that'll be fine. This can do a ton of damage and heal us up completely back to full, but we don't really need it. Like 6 cost, we're normally not going to be able to play that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This one won't matter as much as well. Let's see. Item chest, solitary monk. Yeah, it's not as important, but I guess we can grab it. Let's go for the item chest. So let's go for Crimson Aristocrat. Let's get rid of double written. And even both of these. Yeah, that'll be okay. So yeah, 5-unit board. We could open with the Death's Hand. It would use up one of our damage nodes, but I think it's fine. We could wait. Let's go ahead and use it actually, just because we have the extra mana.
Every scar a lesson.
Be grateful I even noticed.
All right, so they play another unit, which is perfect for us. So now we can drop our Swain.
Empire above all. Loyal to conquest. Such little.
They should change ads, in my opinion. They keep seeing the same ones over and over. That's because Amazon doesn't have the same type of ads as like YouTube or Google. YouTube or Google is much better at giving you targeted ads that actually are interesting or varied. Yeah, Amazon isn't the best with their ads.
Strength.
Let's actually go for the Elixir of Iron just to hit them as much as we can this round.
Such little lives. Bleed or Noxus.
All right, ridiculous amount of damage. Whatever's on the top of our deck is going to be like a 30-30 or a 40-40. Yeah, 30-30. They might play something else. Like they can play another Grave Physician. I think we'll pass. Yeah, we'll risk passing. They might burn our mana, but honestly, if that happens, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, they played another card, which is what we thought.
I will break them. Such little lives. We are at war.
All right, GG.
Bleed for Noxus.
Don't really care about most of these. I guess we'll stick with Mighty Poro. Him drawing us a spell is solid. We have really good spells. Rally Banner, Pirouette. I think let's do a reroll, try to get one of our better ones. This with doubling dice is pretty hilarious. Let's go for Healer. What card do we want to cut? Let's check here. 4 Mighty Poros, 4 Pirouettes. We could get rid of the Mighty Poro. Drawing a spell is okay, but 3 mana is a little expensive. Although we're probably not going to need our Spell Slinger or Arachnoid Sentry. Even House Spider, we're not really needing. I think let's get rid of House Spider, actually. All right, let's go for Azir. Cut Iron Legionary always. It's pretty nice sometimes. All right, that is, yeah, pretty big board. Do we want to go for Pirouette first? The one issue is this is burst speed, so it's not actually going to give them the chance to play something. We could actually pass here. With them having 5 mana, there's a good chance they play something. Still, though, I don't want to risk it, so we'll just drop our Swain.
Such little lives. Victory awaits.
Spider's OP to have blockers.
Bleed or not.
Normally, yes, but considering we're normally wiping the entire enemy board, it hasn't felt as needed.
Do not. I will break them. Bleed or Noxus. Let them remember my name in glory.
Your legend will never be.
All right, let's, yeah, immediately attack. We want to get...
Our stories live on.
Let's go for here, Greyback. We want to get our attack effect off to be able to damage them even more.
Such little lives. I will break them. My name echoes through
All right, so we could play like a Pirouette, but we can just save to use this next round to wipe their board.
Come. Death arise.
All right, 4 damage here and stun that. And that should be their entire attack gone. All right, fantastic. Let's drop this here.
Such little lives.
And sure.
I will break them.
All right, we'll go ahead and just pass, kind of because we don't have anything else to really play at the moment. Yeah, this is fine. Hey, service. Yeah, 6-star Swain is super powerful. Let's drop this here just to stun that unit.
Such little lives. We are at war.
All right, we can get a good amount of damage down, and then we can use our Pirouette to finish them off.
Or Noxus.
We must tell our stories.
GG.
Lest they be forgotten.
I will break them.
Oh, fantastic. Swain is still very, very good. They fixed the bug that was happening last month, so back to being absolutely fantastic. That bug was pretty annoying. But for this challenge where you need to wipe the entire enemy board round 1, Swain, especially if you have it 6 stars, really is your best option here. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty rough challenge. Thank you for watching that video, especially all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.